Welcome back to Tennis Manager episode 62. We're at the Australian Open and we open with good news. Nava, for the first time in forever, had a high enough ranking that he made tournament proper. His ranking has actually slipped without competition. But Alexa Noel went through qualifiers and won all three qualifying rounds and has also qualified. Martina King, of course, at number 10 is an easy automatic qualifier. So that means all three of our senior players are going to be at the Australian Open. I think that's the first time that this has happened. And realistically, how the end of the season went, I feel like Martina King, while still an outsider, is, for the first time, capable of coming away with a victory at a Grand Slam. I think she is good enough now to beat anyone on her day, not just on a rarity, but semi-consistently, not better than 50% win rate against the other best players in the top 10, but I think consistently enough to get those couple 2-3 upsets to get through those later rounds and possibly win. She comes in top form, beaming, excellent, like everything's good there, and Nava's the only one who's a little bit upset from his goals at the end of the season. So Shang, who we just got the win against at the World Cup at the very end of last season, is now the number one ranked player after she won the finals, and she's into the second round. For Vertova, Efremova, no upsets so far. Nagunye all the way up to 31st and making it into the automatic seedings where we couldn't even get her into the freaking tournaments just 2 years ago. And Sabalenka, that's not, that's later. That's later. You've got Andreescu as the favorite there. We are the favorite of this sequence with an easy first couple of rounds. Anisimova, Mira Andreeva. Well, Anisimova, at least we're looking round of 16 before we face any major challenge. I like our chances of getting through the first 3 rounds quickly and easily enough. Alexa Noel, tough draw after coming through the qualifier. Number 20, Samsonova. We're 1-1 all time against Fiona Crawley. And, it's not that long ago that we played her. We beat her the first time. We lost to her the second time 2 years ago. Easy match on paper now, though. That's how good we've become. 6-3, 6-3, and we do get through it fairly comfortably. Noel out in the first round, 3-6, 3-6. And Nava out in the first round in 5 sets. He goes down. 32K for Nava. Noel, 24K. That's the good thing about getting all 3 of them there, is we've already accumulated nearly 60,000 in one day. Upset watch for Vertova is out. Efremova is out. Andreescu has yet to play. We get Christian, ranked 40th for the second round. Not the easiest matchup. Definitely one of the higher non-seeded players. One of the highest non-seeded players. But, round of 64, it makes perfect sense that you would get somebody ranked in the top 64 as your opponent. And then Anisimova still... or Wang, who we just saw in the World Cup finals. Balanced, but should advance. First time we've played. Good return. Squeezed out the victory, but it was in 2 sets. Straight sets, 6-4, 7-6. Tiebreaker, plus 12 on the winners. Very similar points haul to what we had in the last one. Just got pushed on each game. Seemed whoever took it was in control. Nagunye knocked out in the round of 32 by Kalinina. So bit of an upset there with Shang moving on. We're looking at either Sabalenka or Andreescu in the round of 16. So it's going to be a tough match there. But with Wang getting the upset over Anisimova, that definitely makes us favorites to make it to that round of 16. And, from that point on, it's anybody's game. Below us, look at that. Andreeva is out. Krejcikova is out. and Kudermetova is out. So 3 out of 4 seeded players have been knocked out below us in the. Oh, that's a ways on before we would be up against them. Where you're then looking at also one of all 4 seeded players still alive down there. Bottom end of the bracket, you've got one upset with Sun. Scott Marchenko have pushed through. Sakari has pushed through. Potapova has pushed through. Bottom half of the bracket has a lot of seeded players. Top half, definitely a little bit more on the upset at this stage with those seeded players getting knocked out. And we should be favored to at least make the next round. Balanced. First time we've gone head-to-head, even though we just saw Wang very recently. We do beat her. Takes 3 sets, though. 6-2, 4-6, 6-1. 58% of the points won. We've done everything we've needed to do up to this point. We've not been dominant in any of the 3 matches, but we've been in control in all 3 matches. Plus 14 on the winners. On forced errors was plus 2. Forced errors with a fairly healthy advantage of a plus 6. So Shang already into the quarterfinals where King or Sabalenka will play against her. So we've got a tough match here. Kruger has pushed through Vondrousova, Rybakina, Raducanu, Fernandez, and Kostyuk. Scott Sakari both getting through, so non-seeded. Jones and Goff. And then Kruger and Brenda for Vertova down at that bottom end. So yeah, only 4 non-seeded players made it to the round of 16 is all. Already one of those eliminated in this round. And yeah, we don't get the luxury of facing one of those 4. 2-2 all-time against Sabalenka. We've won 2 of the last 3, and all 4 times it's been straight sets. Whoever's won it has been in control throughout. First time we went up against Sabalenka at the Australian Open 2 years ago. She beat us in the round of 32 in straight sets with tiebreakers each time. That was one of those first opportunities for us a couple years back where we were actually facing a top player and put up a heck of a fight but got knocked out. Then semifinals in Miami, so it's like a 1K tournament. Same year, we beat her 6-3, 6-2. In the semis to get onto the finals of that one. Is that the one we won? Is that the 1K tournament we won? Very, very well could be. I think it might be. And then later the same year at Wimbledon, which has been a tough one for us, right? Grass is not our strongest surface. We lost in the round of 32 at Wimbledon. So that was 2 times Sabalenka has knocked us out in the round of 32. This time it's going to be a round of 16 matchup. I'm not sure what tournament this would have been last year, but it was a quarterfinal win, 6-4, 6-3. Balanced match, considered the outsider. You can see just how much quality Sabalenka has. She has no big weakness, but court coverage is not her strong suit, which gives us a little bit of a chance. Right? She's got a very strong forehand. She doesn't have any major weakness, but her minor weakness is court coverage. We definitely have her beat on court coverage. So that's our best chance. If we can play our game and she doesn't pull us out of that, you would think that Sabalenka is beatable.
First set.
All right, so here we go. Sabalenka already a bit fatigued by this round of 16 matchup where King is 100%. She's looking great on the stamina, and we definitely have an advantage there. But 85%, 80%, it's not like Sabalenka is going to be suffering from accuracy issues anytime soon. It's going to be probably into a third set before you would have anything along those lines. And she gets to serve first here, so she's already carrying an extra advantage. The number 5 player in the world, up 40-15 in this first game. Into the net there. Looked like it might have gone wide as well had it gotten over the net. 40-30. We're going to have to be good with our serve. I mean, that's the first thing if we're going to beat it is we lose the opening game. Whew, nice serve there. A little bit on the heels, even though we are serving. So we're changing it up. We're forcing her into doing something different. But I'd say other than one hit, that entire point, we were on we were on our back heels, and that's our first point with service. I mean, it was love 40. Now 30-40 though, hanging in there, but not off to a good start. Sabalenka is playing aggressive and controlling the match here in these first couple of points, but good strategic play from King right now. Our serve is on. Our serve is accurate right now. Sabalenka is definitely playing the more aggressive of the two in these first couple of games, and that's a big mistake there.
Advantage.
Luckily, we had battled back to deuce, to level, so game's not over. That's just out. Another chance at it. Not a must-win in this situation, but an important win. Right? We don't want to be giving away a game right off the bat. It's really hard to battle back from that, and we end up surviving, drawing back level of 1-1. So after we gave away some early points, we really got ourselves back into it, doing what we needed to do. We've got a long ways to go, though. It's going to take 4 wins from here, and in theory, all 4 are going to be against top-notch players. And that's the problem. I think we can get wins against top players a third of the time, 40% of the time right now, but beating 4 of them, right? Beating 4 of them is another matter. We're up 3-1 though, so we broke her early and then held serve, so we're looking really good. She gets one back, it's 3-2, but if we can hold serve here and go up 4-2, that first set, this first set, is going to be looking pretty damn good. After a 30 love start though, we drop a couple points. We come back, get the game though, 4-2. And remember, historically, these two, everything has been two sets, straight sets. All 4 times they've played each other. The winner won the first set and immediately won the second set. Chance to break, back to level, chance to break again. We had a lot of break points in there. A little disappointing we couldn't see it out, but as long as we can comfortably take this game, 30 love, 40 love, and got the game without giving up a point, it's 5-3. An advantage. It's a break point / set point. Into the net. Oh, that was maybe forced. I mean, she had to kind of lunge for it, but I don't know. She didn't have to move that much. 6-3. That fatigue, definitely by the end of that first set, she was a bit tired. It wasn't below the 50% threshold, but it was very close to it. And as we start this second set, we're now talking about something between 65 to 70% range. Yeah, it's more than 2/3. Yeah, 70% range. That's about 70. So, yeah, at the tail end of this set, last game or two, she could have a little bit less accuracy, which would definitely help us out for sure, trying to see this thing out. But what a great start, because like I said, the history between these two now strongly favors King.
40-30.
40-30. And we're serving here, so this is great opportunity. Nice winner. First game's ours. So we keep the momentum going here in the second set, and we're up love 30. Really nice winners on both of those, but she has battled back. Oh, we hit out. Otherwise, it would have been ours. It's advantage, though. We had a break point there.
Advantage.
Now it's her turn on an advantage.
Fault. Second service.
As I said, that momentum very much ours. We controlled the first game, and we nearly took this game, and it's back to deuce. Good first serve, though. Puts me on my heels. Should have been able to reach that. It might not have been a great ball going back and put us on our heels, but at least it would have been in play. But we ended up not reaching it. 1 game all, she got it. Suddenly the momentum is shifting. 15-40. Made another mistake, so we missed long twice there on each corner, and we trail 1-2. Can we break her, though, to get even? And we do. 2 games all. So that little momentum shift is gone, and we easily take that game. It's back up to 4-3. We've been so close to breaking her again and again and again. She goes long there. She goes... Ooh, she didn't go wide. That was in. Trailing 40-30.
Out. Deuce.
Out there. Deuce. Nice. Didn't expect her to go there. This should be an easy point and is advantage. Break point.
Second service.
That's a pretty good second serve. Thing had a lot of whip on it. Sliced out and had tons of power. Really set us up for failure. She immediately attacked the net, but for whatever reason, even though she's off to the side, I just kept playing the ball straight back to her instead of taking the left-hand side that was open. And we end up giving the game away. Oh, bad miss. She's below that 50% mark, by the way, even though the set's not done. I said maybe last game. It's happened sooner than that. Come on, easy winner. There you go. Advantage. Definitely need this game. Oh, got the call. Looked a little wider than where the ball mark ended up getting placed. At least live, it looked like it was trailing out. It did kind of drop at the last second, had some spin on it. Bad miss there. That was well wide. And she now has that chance to break us. Nice winner, though. Easy winner. First serve, not a great first serve, but it's definitely got us on the front foot. We attack the net. How does she reach that one? How in the world did she reach that one? Her step was insanely large. Again, we attack the net. And again, she's still getting there. Forced her into the mistake, though. Deuce. Decent first serve. Had a lot of spin on it, though, to rise it up. Surprised we got a winner there. It didn't look like that would be a winner. Maybe we caught her off guard. She didn't expect it there. Great winner. Got the game. 5-4. Okay. Momentum's gone, though. Like, that was a difficult game to win. The momentum has faded. But she's in that accuracy mistake area. Could be the difference right now. Everything's close. Everything's close. But that was a very accurate shot.
Second service.
Right there. We trail of 30. Of 40. I'm sure we're going to get this one. It looks like we're pushing at least to that extra game now. We battled back out of it. Not sure what happened with King on that one. But he moved left. Ball came right. It was definitely a ball that could be reached. Bad mistake there. 5 games all. It's not how you want to start this game after giving away some momentum. I think Sabalenka, for the first time, really has some proper momentum at the moment. Now you pull her to the side. Now we're working her.
15-40.
King. What are these stats looking like? Just how we're 53%. Plus 14 on the winners. Yeah, forced errors is -9. Forced errors is +5. We're dominating. We're just making lots of mistakes today. Okay, we're onto the front foot here. Nice. Got it. 6-5. Way to take control. Attack the net. She's been attacking the net a lot in the last couple of games. Getting that momentum back by being more aggressive, and it's working out. Double fault, love 30. Huge double fault right there.
15-30.
15-30. That shot was nasty. Yeah, there's that net. Got it! Got it! Didn't get the call. Wow, that's touching the line. Yes, it's on that outer edge, but that is very much touching the line. It should be 15-40. It should be match point.
40-30.
And we trail 40-30.
Lect.
Free serve.
Second service.
Double fault should be. She gets the game as a result. So I get screwed twice. One by a rule that I just don't agree with. I mean, let is let, and screw that call. It's such a dumb rule. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to just have it not count. Serve has to be over. So the serve has to be over. Period. 1-2. Trailing here. Focus. Refocus your game. There you go. Nice. Why'd you go left? The winner was right there for the taking of the right, but we get it on second asking to all. That's wide. 3-2. Oof. Tough serve, but we rebound. Get off the front foot. Attack. And she misses. It's 4-2. Back foot at the moment, though, but we've leveled it off. Sabalenka trying to be aggressive, but she's just not been able to do so successfully for a while, and it's 5-2. Ooh, yikes. Nasty first attempt on that serve. Not the good kind of nasty we had a moment ago for Sabalenka. Attacking. Nice placement there. 6-2. It's match point. Just comfortable first serve. Just get it in. Let your racket speak. Let your legs speak. Back foot, though. She's attacked here. Thought we might have had that and definitely had the sideline open, but couldn't quite reach it. 6-3. Just got there. There we go. Taking control. And that is it. That is it. We're through the round of 16. Well done. Good win against Sabalenka. Very good player. Nava worked on physicals this week and brought balance up to a 12, but it was only a 2% gain. It's very small. But Aldea Wesley, this is what we're talking about right here. Speed and balance. That's what I trained for her as well. Physical this week. And look how strong the benefit is for the young player compared to the others. So we might be lacking the finances that come from a senior player, but by going with youth, look at the progress we've been able to make. I mean, even footwork as a third one gained almost 10%. That was 17 on balance, 17 plus on balance, 11 plus on speed, because it's not at 0.00 of the next level. There's going to be some excess. So, yeah, we should see Aldea Wesley make some good gains. Emilio Nava, after playing in Australia, has seen his morale improve quite a bit. So we're looking fairly good for everybody. Excellent form on 3 out of 4. Good for the 4th. That's probably the best condition we've seen the entirety of a team be in at any point during this series. Difficult quarterfinal, but we beat Shang in November. It is possible, and that's why I'm more confident that we've got a chance. It's going to be hard, right? I don't think we have the consistency yet to get 4 big wins in a tournament back to back to back to back. We can get 1, we can get 2, but can we get 4? Hard sell on that one. Not ready yet, but after that, Raducanu, Kruger, Fernandez, Scott, Emerson Jones, and Fruvertova. So it's all quality left, even though we've got 2 non-seeded. They're both in the top 40. One of them is literally the next one who didn't get seeded. 32 seeded players. She's 33rd. You got 38th. So very, very good group remaining for these last 8. But we've got the hardest match. The semifinal, however, we would be the favorite. The final, unless it's Fruvertova, like you're right there in the mix. This is the hardest ask, though, this round. Especially beating her back-to-back after she's going to want revenge on that World Cup final. 3 sets last time. Lost the first, bounced back in the second, too. Not a great serve, not great net play. How is she number 1? Like, nothing about this suggests that she should be number 1. My court coverage is better than hers. She is better, though, like everywhere else. So we're getting closer, we're getting better, but my web is not like this. It's like this. There's that court coverage where it's higher. The consistency is there. My net play is equal. Everything else is below. So we've got 5 areas that are below, 1 that's above, 2 that are the same. 4 stars now, though. It's happening. It's close. King comes into the match totally focused. Everything is good. All 4. So we've got a mental advantage. I think we might have some confidence after playing her last time. We're going to go a little bit faster in this one, though. This is one of those it's going to happen or it's not scenarios. We almost broke her in the first game, though, so that's a good sign, but she does break us in game number 3. Can we break her in game 4? We battled back from getting down early on that game, but not heading anywhere. Down 5-3, down 5-4. Now it's set point. Well played set, but the better player has just about seen it out in this first set. Sabalenka was one that I was a little more confident with, as that was the number 5 player. Now it's the number 1 player who's seeking revenge. My expectations for this match are a little bit on that lower side. We lose 6-4. Can't afford to lose service again like we did that last time. That was on the earlier side. Good start, but she's staying alive here, taking the last couple points, and then there you go. We get the first game. Comfortable there that next time. We put her under some pressure, starting love 30, but she still comes back, wins the game. Now she's got it. There, same point in time. It was at 2-2, where she took it from us last time. So now we're trailing 3-4. We're gonna have to break her here, I think, if we're gonna have any chance. She goes out 15-40. This could be. This would be the first time we've broken her. Ooh, she just misses, and we're back level. There you go. We're staying alive in this one. So we pick it up in the second set. Now 4 games 4, so all level. And we've broken her for literally the first time. She's broken me once in each set. We've served well. We're staying in this. It's been very competitive. It's 40 love right now. We've got some momentum. On the front foot here. Oh, so unlucky, though. I think she would have been able to hit it anyway, but she lets it go. So they're like, okay, we're going to give you the call, even though the ball scrapes the edge of the line. That would have been an awfully close.
30-15.
Nice winner there, too. And we have a chance to break. It's set point. Little bit on my heels at the moment. Oof, just staying alive, but she just hit it progressively harder and harder and harder. 5 games all. There's the game, 6-5. So we're at least forcing a tiebreaker for this second set. Even if we lose, right, you're going to feel more confident about going home with forcing a tiebreaker and being close against the number 1 player in the world. But we only managed to break her a single time all day, and she takes the first point of the tiebreaker. And of course, if she wins the tiebreaker, it's match over. If she's into the semis, we're out. If we win the tiebreaker, we got to do it. Oh, she got that call. She got that call. I'm not getting that call. Scraping the back edge of the line, but she's getting that call. That's just my... she got that call again. Awesome.
Second service.
That's 5. That's 5. She's just gotten 2 really fortunate calls that are on the outer edge that I'm not getting the same exact call. It's not on the ref, so she's the better player. She's beating us handily. But it could be 5-3 right now. And we're on the front foot for this one. Oh, not taking advantage of it, though. Finally we do. 2-6. Another match point. 3-6. We could be up 5-4 right now.
Out.
We could be up 6-4 right now. I was trying to get over it, but now I'm less over it. It didn't matter when we were down love 6 that, 0-6, we weren't doing squat. That we were getting those 2 harsh calls. We would have won the set already. It's still another match point, though, yet again. And yet we've battled all the way back. Set point. All we needed was one of those calls and we would have already won the set. But we do win the set. Ow. From down 6-1. Was it 6-0? Was it 6-love? It was that bad, wasn't it? It was at least 5 before we scored. Straight points to come back. 2 harsh calls. Close calls. Could have gone either way. Really could have. Harsh on us. Really harsh on us. But, I mean, come on. She's the number 1 player in the world. So, who do you think is going to get the call? Reality check, right? Ask yourself that question. I'm asking too much for the ref to give us those calls. But my oh my, what a way to battle back. And just like that, it's level. 1 set each. And we break her in the first game. We have the momentum. We're gonna break her again. No, it was love 40. It was love 40 for the 3rd game on the line. What a turnaround that would be, right? From the brink of defeat to just bam, 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 bam. That's like Red Sox against Yankees territory, or you're down 3 games in the American League Final. Oh. Yes, American League Final. Down 3 games, nothing, and come back and win in 7, and then go on and sweep the Cardinals? Was it sweep? Yeah, it was sweep, wasn't it? It wasn't 5 games. Just insane turnaround. Maybe it's not that legendary. I don't think it's that legendary here, especially because we're only in the quarters. Had this game comfortably in hand, but she battled back. Now we have advantage. It's 3 games 2. It's advantage, and she goes long. It's 4 games 2. It's advantage. It's 5 games 2. Oh, we're going to knock off the number 1 player in the world. Maybe. 1540. Now she's the one on the brink of defeat going, wait, I'm not done yet. It's match point. She had 1 billion match points in that tiebreaker. 1 billion. That's the accurate number. That's not an exaggeration. 6 games 2. That's the winner. Into the semis. What a win. What a comeback. And the semifinal matchups are in. It's King versus Emma Raducanu, number 11 in the world, 1 spot behind us in the rankings. She won the quarters against Kruger. She had the most favorable matchup, 6-2, 7-5. And then it's Leyla Fernandez, who knocked off Katrina Scott, and Emerson Jones, who upset Brenda Fruvertova. So it's a 9-10-11-21 semifinal, with Fernandez and Emerson Jones at 21-9. And, King and Raducanu. I don't think we've played Raducanu yet. Oh, we have once. We beat her last year in Italy, quarterfinals. Okay, 7-5, 6-3, the one time we played. And her web, she's got the consistency, she's got the serve, but she's definitely not as dominant in other areas. Could be why she's not quite in the top 10. She's consistent. She doesn't have any major weaknesses. She has pretty good court coverage, but she's not amazing at pretty much anything. It's her 3rd preferred surface, 75% win rate. I have over 80 for this surface. So is that going to be enough? Well, they say balanced match, and if we stay focused, we should advance, meaning we've got just a slight advantage in this one, potentially. On paper, that's incredible. It's a slam, and it's a semifinal. I know I've made quarterfinals for slams before. I'm not sure if I've made a semifinal yet. This might be my first semifinal appearance. 15 all. I'm very much out of time for this episode, though. Very, very much out of time. 1 game all. 2 games won. There's a challenge, and we go straight. She doesn't even get a point. She didn't even get a point, and we broke her to go up 5-3. And now at 40 love, it is set point. She goes long, and we win the set 6-3. So it was neck and neck, even. It was comfortable serve, and all of a sudden we just put the hammer down and break her, and the set's ours. We break her in the first game. This time, though, not easily, but she's going to turn around and break us for the first time. So the game has gone defensive. 5-3. It's her serve right now. Ooh, not sure how she missed that one, but okay. Good for us. Love 15. This would be for the match if we can break her in this game.
Out. 15-0.
Otherwise, the service goes back to us, still in a position to put it away. But 40-30. Trailing,
Second
though.
service.
Second serve. Comfortable one for us. Allows us to get on the front foot, but I think we kind of backed off. No, we did not. We set up a nice winner there. Deuce. Now we very much are, as we've pulled her. We go short and force her into the mistake. It's advantage. It's match point. It's our first match point. Attacking. It's a winner. We're in the final. We are in the final of the Australian Open. Folks, I'm out of time for this episode, so we're going to have to cliffhanger this one. We are going to come back. That's 6-3, 6-3. Straight sets over Emma Raducanu, the number 11 player in the world. We'll find out who we play, and we'll play out that match, and we will not be speeding it up much, if at all. We'll see what happens. Can we claim our first slam victory? Well, now only 1 win is in the way. We've managed 3. They said consistency-wise, I feel like you can string together 1 or 2, maybe a 3rd. 4th feels like a bit of an ask, but I said this is the year. I think we're going to be able to challenge this year. And here we are. Challenging, at the very least. We are into a final of the very first slam of the year, the Australian Open. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.